During this year's summer, I went to visit my friend in Cyprus, located over there. After visiting a few places in Kyrenia, up north, we drove over the mountains to Famagusta, a charming, very old city on the eastern part of the island. After a good night rest, we went to look for the biggest attraction of the city, the ghost town. We found a little cute marina on our way, and we asked for direction to soldiers patrolling around. It's fascinating, guys. There is no word to really explain the feeling of being in such a huge place that is just deserted. Like everything is just abandoned as it was. Like people fled to the south when the Turkish during the Turkish invasion, and so everything was just left like that. It's a very weird feeling to think that this part of the city of Famagusta was actually one of the most touristic place before stars were coming there, and then it was something big. I think I found some pictures for you guys to see the differences. So it's very interesting to see all that. It's also very interesting to see that nature is taking, is growing again. It's just taking over this whole city. So it sounds and it looks pretty like a ghost town actually. But there's a lot of animals. There's a lot of life actually. It's an interesting place to visit. It's a real ghost town, not like the one I visited in Arizona, which was in the end like inhabited by people. If it's inhabited, it's by people on Earth. But yeah, so it's interesting. But at the end of it, on the coast, this is very so weird and contradictory. There's a huge hotel and the beach, and then you have like just tourists enjoying their time, and it's such a like a very opposite sight. Like you see the ghost town completely abandoned and then falling apart and all that, and then you see like people just swimming and all that in a very like luxury hotel. I mean, I'm not really sure if it's luxurious because I haven't been inside, but looks like it anyway. So after that very fascinating visit, we went to visit some other parts of that eastern coast. We explored ancient Salamis, or however you say that, and that was a very, this part of the world is very old in terms of history of people and civilizations. And it's just amazing to be able to just walk around those ruins, and it's very pretty. And it's also very it's extraordinary to think that so long after those ruins are still looking not that bad, even though they were built so long ago. And nowadays they're not even able to build a road that's not gonna have a hole after 2 years, right? So it's interesting. So overall, I really liked my, our little trip to the north. It was very interesting to see those very charming little cities and those ruins, and also very interesting to go through a buffer zone, as it's very mysterious. It's scary, not gonna lie. Obviously it's a little scary because you still have like soldiers patrolling, and we never know when things can go wrong. The UN is still trying to do things over there, and actually they're trying to pull out, but it's complicated. But it was interesting to have this experience, and I do hope that this country is gonna find peace at some point. It's I would say it's peaceful now, but I mean, if there are soldiers, something's wrong, right? So yeah. So something that I forgot to mention in my last video is that you have to please have some lira cash if you're visiting that northern part of the country, because very, very little of them have the machine for you to like use your card. They don't take euros, they don't take dollars, obviously. I really have to have some lira cash. We weren't able to visit a castle back in Kyrenia because we didn't have cash and they didn't take the cards or euros or whatever. So yeah, make sure to have some lira cash. After those few days on this northern part of the country, those few very interesting days, we went back to the south, and so we went through that British little place to go back. So it's kind of fun. On a little island in the middle of the Mediterranean Sea, you can be in Greece, in Turkey, and in Britain at the same time. I mean, just in a matter of few minutes, minutes actually. If you have any questions regarding this trip or this country, please let me know in the comments. I will do my best to answer them. I'll thank you very much for watching this video. If you haven't watched the first one, we'll put the link on the description box, and I'll see you very soon for a very exciting new video. Bye bye.